EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here now, 3rd and 5. Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Tua. This one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
44, ready.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and 9. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And not the greatest of kicks there. They're going to mark it on this side of midfield.
Let's go now.
Here comes the 3rd-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go.
RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Set it. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Check up.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Once again, it's Walker. The Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Panther 60. Panther. Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Walker. He slams it in there, and he is in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Miami.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender take this thing back the other way.
We are... We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And what stands out the most about Murphy, Mike, is just his ability to play with leverage. He's quick, he can disrupt, and he is so good against those double teams. 5 sacks, 8.5 tackles for loss his last year in college, both career highs. I think he's a young defensive player that has a chance to be really good at the NFL level.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. Throwing is Howell. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Back to throw. Howell. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. From the gun, here's Tua. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's 17 yards, and that's a 1st down.
Go ahead. Watson, Oscar. Out.
Tua going to give it to Achane. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. Play action. Tagovailoa. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's 2. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. The defense puts 2 points on the board with a safety. But, Greg, a lot of credit, not just to the defense, but special teams as well.
Give that assist here, Mike, to the punter. Just a play ago, being able to pin that offense deep inside their own territory leads directly to that 2-point safety.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The throw on the run is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
On 2nd down, Walker. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. The tight end Fant in motion. Here's Walker. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Powering forward. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the pistol, here's Achane. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Sending it deep for Waddle. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. To throw is Howell. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. They'll throw with Howell. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here's Michael Dixon now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Now the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Roll. Here we go. Sack. Ready.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Go.
Now it's Howell. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. This one quickly out to Lockett. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Here's Howell. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
They're right here.
Here's a give to Achane. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Achane. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Turbo 3, kick. Watch it, Oscar.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Tua to Tyreek for the Dolphins first.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Smith-Njigba left side, he's got it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Howell. It'll be Smith-Njigba bringing it in. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Seattle. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Howell out of the pistol. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. It is 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Walker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game.
Okay, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Here we go, set. Warrior 70. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Hey, check that. Ready.
Throwing is Howell. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10.
Good.
Here's Tagovailoa. That is caught left side by Waddle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now stoppage here for an injured player. That's Jalen Waddle, who's in some discomfort.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Tua gonna throw. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On 2nd down, here's Tagovailoa. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now the point after drop for Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now. Ready?
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Now Walker. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.